Don't trust anyone. Keep everything in here. Log it all. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Did we log it all?
Johnny Somali didn't just hit rock bottom. He grabbed a shovel, kept digging, and somehow found a basement underneath hell itself. We're talking about a guy who went from annoying streamer to international fugitive. And now his own friends are literally sending him to prison. His family won't even answer his calls. And he's so desperate for cash that he's uploading evidence of his own crimes to YouTube, like it's a confession booth with a monetization button. So, if you thought Johnny's situation couldn't get worse after getting banned from multiple countries, facing deep fake charges, and becoming South Korea's most wanted tourist, well, buckle up because we're talking about leaked Discord messages, betrayal from his inner circle, and a legal situation so messy it makes Tekashi69 look like a model citizen. Because Johnny Somali isn't just cooked. He's been burnt to a crisp, scraped off the pan, and served with a side of handcuffs. So let's get into it. Because the first sign that Johnny had officially entered his flop era was when his own allies started leaking his private messages like they were WikiLeaks with a personal vendetta. Remember when Johnny used to brag about his loyal crew and how they had never snitched on him? Yeah, that aged like bread in a sauna. Turns out his Discord got leaked harder than a government scandal, and suddenly everyone could see just how desperate and delusional this man really was. Legal Mindset got his hands on messages that basically read like a masterclass in how to incriminate yourself.
Don't trust anyone. Keep everything in here. Log it all. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Did we log it all?
And keep everything in here while his own team was screenshotting every word like they were building case file. The betrayal was so swift and brutal that even Johnny couldn't keep up. One day he's talking about trust and loyalty. The next day's inner circle is serving him up to the authority. On a silver platter. And honestly, they probably got tired of seeing this guy sabotage himself at every turn. So when your own friends start treating you like a liability instead of an asset, that's not just rock bottom, that's geological bedrock. But the breaking point came when Johnny's family basically said,
"My family disowned me. My dad told me, you caused the whole world stress. I'm ashamed to be your father. The only thing I'm really tripping over is because my dad told me he does not want me to have kids,"
and refused to support him financially. "I'm ashamed to be your father. The only thing I'm really tripping over is my dad told me he does not want me to have kids." Johnny went from having a support system to having absolutely nobody. And his response was to start posting chaotic YouTube videos like a digital cry for help. The man is so broke, he had to monetize his own downfall, which is honestly the most Johnny Somali thing ever. He's literally profiting off his own destruction while simultaneously making it worse. But let's get into the details because Johnny decided that the best way to handle his legal troubles was to upload evidence of his crimes to YouTube. And not just any evidence. We're talking about footage of him harassing people on buses, blasting North Korean propaganda, and basically creating a highlight reel for prosecutors. This man took self-snitching to an art form. He's basically out here doing the police's job for them, complete with timestamps and HD quality. The bus harassment videos alone are enough to make you question humanity. Johnny was out there terrorizing random South Koreans who were just trying to get home from work, blasting his ringtone like it was a weapon of mass annoyance, and then acting confused when people got upset. The secondhand embarrassment is so strong. It should come with a health warning because watching Johnny harass elderly people and then play victim when confronted is like watching a masterclass in how to be the worst possible V. Air Zion of yourself. And to make matters worse, Johnny began posting old content like he was running a greatest hits compilation of his own downfall. 3 months of radio silence. Then suddenly he's uploading multiple videos a week because his bank account was looking emptier than his moral compass. The man is so broke, he had to dust off old footage from his crime spree just to make rent money. And the views are absolutely pathetic. We're talking about numbers so low they make failed TikTok dancers look viral. So I think it's safe to say his audience has finally started to abandon him. But here's where it gets hilarious. Prices to watch a man have a public breakdown. And the crown jewel $150 a month for a private call with Johnny Somali. Imagine paying rent money to have a conversation with someone whose claim to fame is getting banned from countries. That's not a business model. That's a charity case with delusion of success. And what Johnny can't seem to wrap his head around is that his legal situation keeps getting worse because he can't stop incriminating himself. Every video he uploads is basically a gift to prosecutors. He's facing deep fake charges, harassment charges, and potentially more if authorities decide to dig into all the footage he's helpfully provided. And he's doing it all for YouTube ad revenue that won't even hit his bank account until after his court date. So, at this point, it's almost like watching someone rob a bank to pay for their own handcuffs. And Johnny has gotten so out of hand that even other streamers are distancing themselves from Johnny like he's radioactive. The Kick community that once embraced chaos is now treating him like a cautionary tale. So when you, our own degenerates, think you've gone too far, that's not character development. That's character assassination. And let's talk about his brilliant escape plan, because this is where things get truly unhinged. Johnny's master plan for avoiding prison time is to rent a boat and sail to international waters like he's some kind of budget pirate. This man really thought he could just yacht his way out of legal consequences. The logistics alone are insane. He's banned from Japan. North Korea isn't exactly rolling out a welcome mat, and international waters don't work like some kind of legal cheat code. But Johnny's out here planning his great escape like he's some kind of protagonist in an action thriller movie. But unfortunately for Johnny, and very fortunately for all of us, the South Korean legal system isn't playing games. They've got him on multiple charges. And every time Johnny thinks he's found a loophole, another video surfaces showing him doing exactly what he's accused of. So, at this point, the evidence is so overwhelming that his lawyer probably needs therapy just from reading the case files. And let's not forget about the North Korea situation, because Johnny really thought praising Kim Jong-un was going to be his ticket to edgy content fame. Instead, it became another nail in his legal coffin. South Korean lawyers confirmed what he did was extremely illegal, and Johnny's defense of "I didn't know" got destroyed by his own footage asking about the laws. This man rarely recorded himself getting educated about what he couldn't do, then did it anyway, and still upload the evidence. So yeah, this guy deserves everything coming his way. And to make matters worse for Johnny, the same community that once found this chaos entertaining has completely turned on him. Reddit threads are full of people calling for harsher punishments. Social media is roasting him daily. Even his own fans are telling him to take accountability and face the consequences. So, when you're diehard fans, start siding with the legal system over you. That's not just rock bottom, that's geological core level. So, this just comes to show that Johnny Somali's downfall isn't just about one person making bad choices. It's about what happens when someone mistakes attention for respect, chaos for content, and controversy for career strategy. He built his entire brand on being the guy who would do anything for views. And now he's discovering that anything includes destroying your own life in real time. The man who once thought he was untouchable is now facing the reality that actions have consequences, borders have meaning, and legal systems don't care about your subscriber count. So, Johnny Somali didn't just hit rock bottom. He became rock bottom. And honestly, he's got nobody to blame but himself. But let me know in the comments if you think Johnny can weasel his way out of this one. And I'll see you in the next video.